today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. I know that I might seem naive, but look deep and you'll see my tree. I've been learning every day, been working hard with little play. And thanks for all the negativity. See, that's why I don't watch TV. I thought that you cared about me, but now I see you said you loved me. I disagree. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. The stars light before we see. I was that before I was me. I'm pulsing lonely in my field of gray. Digital bearings program my day. Unfold my mirror, see on through. Discuss it all in terms of you. Bleeding hands reveal my love. I'm seeking all the meanings from above. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. I think that I can find a light. Fuck the weak folks who won't fight. We gotta stand up and take what's ours. Show the youth how to reach for the stars. I'll take my spaceship straight to Mars. And you could chill in those corporate bars, but I would love some company. So how's about you joining me? In fact, you could steer, baby. Then bring the others and we will all be free. Cause if I'm secluded, then you're alone. I'm slowly torn from my throne. Wasted visions of purity. Salvation isn't found in the majority. Collect my values in my purse. I bore my soul with each new verse. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. I know that I might seem naive, but look deep and you'll see my tree. I've been learning every day, been working hard with little play. And thanks for all the negativity. See, that's why I don't watch TV. I thought that you cared about me, but now I see you said you loved me. I disagree. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. The stars light before we see. I was that before I was me. I'm pulsing lonely in my field of gray. Digital bearings program my day. Unfold my mirror, see on through. Discuss it all in terms of you. Bleeding hands reveal my love. I'm seeking all the meanings from above. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away. I gotta keep moving on. I've had the power all along. I think that I can find a light. Fuck Fuck the weak folks who won't fight. We gotta stand up and take what's ours. Show the youth how to reach for the stars. I'll take my spaceship straight to Mars, and you could chill in those corporate bars. But I would love some company, so how's about you joining me? In fact, you could steer, baby, then bring the others and we will all be free. Cause if I'm secluded, then you're alone. I'm slowly torn from my throne. Wasted visions of purity. Salvation isn't found in the majority. Collect my values in my purse. I bore my soul with each new verse. Yesterday is not today. I let the memories fade away.
Alright. Let us begin. I think the volume should be fine. What was I doing again? If you want 10 minutes without, if you wait 10 minutes, without leaving, you will be killed, as penalty. Please hurry. Alright, we leave. Sure enough, maybe I'd be happier not leaving here. We're gonna have to leave. In front of me were strange tasks without, about waist height. Here we are. Keiji? You guys, that was fast. All of you so pale. Why is this happening? A desperate game is beginning, and yet we just have to play it. So you'll take part after all. Miley, you... Please, take a good look at those desks, everyone. A rather interesting setup, isn't it? They are reverse hourglasses. Most curious indeed. When these hourglasses have all reached the top, the discussion will end. You have 70 minutes until the preliminary vote. After that, you can discuss for 20 minutes before the final vote. Well then, shall the discussion begin? Hold up, Kana ain't here. Oh dear. So, some would choose not to take part in something so enjoyable? Hold on, Kana will definitely come. Time is limited. This is what she chose, and that is the end of the matter. Miss Sara, you haven't made the wrong choice, have you? Did I make the wrong choice? Well then, let us start the main game. Everyone, stand at whichever desk you like. We're urged to head for the desks. Now then, you seem to be prepared. Let the main game begin. Please, wait. I'm also... Kana! You are welcome to Kana, Kazuchi. Regrets can wait until after taking part. Let this wonderful main game begin. Extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's different. This is nothing like the discussion we've had before. Well, I should go over the basic rules one more time. A total of 2 votes will be held. The preliminary votes in the middle of the discussion and the final vote at the finale. 5 candidates will be chosen in the preliminary vote, and 1 victim will be selected in the final vote. If the chosen victim is the Keymaster, all lose and will die. If the victim is the sacrifice wins and can escape with 1 person of their choosing. If the victim is a commoner or a sage, the chosen victim and the sacrifice will die. Yes, I have left rule books on the desks. Make sure one of them as make use of them as items, everyone. That is all. Use your time however you please. Miley quietly sat down in a chair, and in dead silence, the main game began.
I think we just gotta choose the most suspiciously, least cooperative person here. It's already settled on my pick.
Huh?
Curse me if you wanna. Gumby, I'm voting for you.
What about it?
Say what? Do what you like.
Dumbass? What are you talking about? That means you'll die. You're the fools. Just think for a second. How do you mean that?
This vote shouldn't be focused on one point.
Indeed, this is the preliminary vote. We were to unanimously vote for Mr. Gombe. Gombe would be our only choice for the final vote. Oh man, and if Gombe is the sacrifice or the Keymaster,
We're all done for!
it's not as if we freely choose which role cards we got, right? You are guided into picking them up. There is a possibility that the kidnappers granted the least trustworthy Mr. Gombe a special role for their own amusement.
And now, the chaos ensues. I'll watch closely as you all flail about. Damn it! This game is even more malicious than I thought. If we want to survive, we need to assemble as close to 5 candidates as we can.
You gotta suspect 5 people? This is the worst. An oppressive air covers the area.
Already beaten at the first push? I'll make a topic for you. Sir Chidon, I'll vote for you. Have you anything to say back?
Eh? Hold on. Sar's like our leader. What's your basis? Then why don't we discuss whether her actions are suspicious or not? I found it suspicious from the word go. How a mere high schooler became a leader.
Sar's almost always acted with others. You can do anything suspicious, right?
Doubting the others is one thing, but doubting Sar? You're awful. Sarah, talk back to him. Gumby's just got the wrong idea about you.
You sure have a lot of friends.
Have at you, Sarah Chadoan. Hey. Shove some evidence in his face. Like last time. Yep, I got this. So cool.
Yeesh. That guy seems pretty stubborn, huh? Ought to present some clear evidence to refute him. I found it suspicious from the word go how a mere high school girl became leader. I've even seen fruit of the reason why the others have submitted to you.
What do you mean by that?
You alone have a weapon. The only one.
A weapon?
That's right. You possess all that can be called a weapon in this place, and stand supreme. You're an accursed dictator.
You threw out a new statement. If I can refute it, even Gombi should quiet down.
Sarah Jadoan, you possess all that can be called a weapon in this place, and stand supreme. You're an accused dictator. Can't refute it, can you?
Box with a note saying, please use as you wish. There are numbers resembling code inside. 5 people. I got it. At least I think I do.
And what about that? What's that matter?
This is it! Take a look at this, please. This box was in the kitchen. It says, please use as you wish. Yet there was nothing inside to use.
What of it?
All that's left is an impression. An impression made by a kitchen knife.
What? A kitchen knife? Yep, by the time Sarah checked it, gone. Somebody probably went and took it.
And the kitchen was locked the whole time, and Miss Sarah very rarely acted alone. So surely she could not have taken it.
How are you staying calm? Like, who was it? Who took the knife?
Who did take the knife? Very important question, but that's not relevant now. There's no need to prove everything. That's not relevant right now.
How could it not be?
The point I'm making is that I don't have control of all the weapons. So I didn't earn this trust by force. Ugh. That's right. I can't fall into my opponent's trap. Ugh. Look at you, feeling all pleased. Very well, I'll speak no more. Trusting fools can just suspect one another. Right. There's no time to celebrate with Gombi. Gombi quiet. It just means we have to talk. What should I say? Who should we distrust?
I've resolved on an answer.
Taro?
Letting this end in silence. Silence is the most inane plan we could take. That's why I'm gonna say it. In all our searching and discussions, who are the biggest burdens and the most weak? Kana, Jin, now. I'm talking about you, Free.
You couldn't... Are you shitting me? You think you ain't gonna get picked just cause you've got strength?
Then go ahead and vote for me.
What?
Vote what your will tells you. If you want to think I'm useless, then take responsibility and kill me, Reko. That's what I mean by resolve.
Now, Kana, Jin, tell him. Use your words to prove your worth. I searched as best as I could, and I found things. Lots of things. Kana...
Jin, if you don't talk, it's over. Don't tell me. None of y'all are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Looks bad, sir. Guitar is serious.
What should I...
Draw it out of him. That's something only you can do.
Only I can?
Sara, I'm serious about this. If there's somebody wishing they were dead, I won't stand for it.
Kana... Sara... What's the matter, Kana? Come out and say it. Kana doesn't care what happens anymore. Kana? Even if she's chosen, it's fine. That should be a new statement, right? If Kana's chosen, it's fine. Alright, so then conflict. Store statement. Don't tell me none of y'all are thinking you'd be fine dying, right? Kana doesn't really mind if she's picked.
What?
She's had enough. Kana just wants to go to her sister. Kana, don't be ridiculous. I'm just tired.
You gotta be kidding me. You really want to die without a peep?
Please wait. Miss Kana, are you serious? Or is this an act? Kana, won't say anything else. Please do what you want. This is troubling. Miss Kana may have drawn the sacrifice card. Sacrifice? Sacrifice must be chosen to survive. Thus, they would put on a one-man show.
Yet she's got enough motive that we could believe she actually wants to die.
Then no picking her for now, right? not participating in the discussion so as to earn herself votes? Can't imagine Kana playing those sorts of mind games. Unless someone suggested it to her. Everyone, let's just put the subject of Kana aside for now.
Can't know her true intent, after all.
First, why don't we hear from Jin and Miss Now, too? And then make our discussion. So? I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement. Thank you, Miss Sara. Oh, that's right. There's something I should take this opportunity to tell everyone. See, I'm the Keymaster. Huh? I was unsure whether I should keep quiet, but I want to avoid us all dying, so... Besides, if the Keymaster doesn't manage things, they'll just turn up into a mess. What is So saying?
Hello, I'm new. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Chessie Hughes. It's not often I get... Actually, I get a lot of new people around here now these days, but... It's nice that I'm getting a following, kinda. Yeah, welcome.
The Keymaster is me.
Really? That's the truth, ain't it? Nobody else is gonna name themselves, then yeah, I'll believe it. I'm the Keymaster.
Wait, please. I'm the Keymaster.
What'd you say?
There's two Keymasters? Huh? You startled me, Miss Sara. That's my line, so. According to Miley's explanation, there's only one Keymaster. I didn't imagine you'd tell a lie like this. What's going on? Is one of you two lying?
What? Why?
This makes no damn sense. Well, whatever. Let's advance the discussion instead of fighting about it. For now, Jin, could we get some proper statements from you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Jin, be a man. Tell him what you gotta say.
Jin's frightened, and it's your crude-ass man to blame.
Got no time, Jin. Prove that you've been useful to everybody.
Jin is trembling. Jin, it's okay. Can you try to remember what you've seen and noticed in this place? It's no good. Jin's closed his heart. You say something too, Sara? Reko, can you recall anything in particular that Jin did? Come to think of it, Jin said he found something. Amazing searching that second floor room. What exactly was it? Oh.
People who drag things down are doomed to die sooner or later. That's true for me, and it's true for you too, right? Doesn't matter if you're an adult or a kid right now.
Taro is serious. What an ass. I guess we should store this statement. Let me save real quick. Yeah, there we go. Jin, Shodan, the amazing thing you found searching the second floor room.
Amazing thing?
I don't know anything about that, meow. What'd you say?
Rekko. You got a fine attitude, but see here. It ain't right to go and spout lies to protect people, alright?
Ah, no, I tell you, I'm not lying.
Somebody's gotta die in this place. Maybe it'll be you?
Hold the hell up. Woof, Big Sis Rekko. We need to spur Jin on. Jin, tell the truth and stick up for Rekko. Don't you feel bad seeing her be insulted? I do, meow, but...
What a cowardly kid. Call yourself a man?
Oh. Discussion is stuck in equilibrium, failing to come to an agreement. I need to swing the needle to either side, or this balance will never collapse. One explanation of balance battles? Sure. Both speakers will give statements at the same time by affirming or denying one party's opinion. You can change their views. If all goes well, the balance will shift, and you can advance to the next dialogue. Note that there is no time limit, but there is a limit to the number of selections you can make. Nobody's gonna lend a hand if you're silent. That's not true. Jin, please say something. It doesn't matter what. But, I mean... You won't get any special treatment, kid. I didn't see anything, meow. Oh, really? So, was everything Rekko said a lie? No, meow, but I didn't. Jin, you gotta be lying, right? Big Sis Rekko was wrong, Woof. I agree with. Why deny? I think it has to be Kyutaro, right? Because we can't really confirm with what Jin is saying. It's gotta be lying, right? Deny? Jin isn't lying at all. Okay. Never lend a hand if you're silent. She didn't get anything wrong. Jin, why are you being stubborn about this? I just didn't want to believe that thing, Woof. I didn't want to show that thing and make everyone worry, meow. Make us worry? Sending someone? Jin, are you trying to protect someone? Yeah, how did you know, Wolf? I thought so. I believe you, Jin. Whatever strange thing you present, I'll handle it. Okay, meow. Seeing Pix's Rekko getting yelled at by Muscle Gorilla really ticked me off.
Just so you know, I take gorilla as a compliment.
Okay, dude. I believe you too, Big Sis Sarah. Yeah. So, I was trying to put together the paper scraps from the shredder thingy on the second floor, meow. But then, woof, taking a look in there, I noticed some hand-torn paper. And there, it said that Big Sis Sarah was a murderer. Huh? What?
What are you on about?
Char, please don't shout. What's the meaning of this? I need to get more details. But I believe Big Sis Oof. What should I ask first? Handwritten was a letter to someone? Do you have the letter? If you have the actual letter on you, could you show it to me? Oh, yeah! I have it, meow. Look at it, Woof. What's this? It feels familiar. What to do? Should I have him add that info to a statement? Couldn't hurt to try, I guess? So that's important, Woof. Got it, meow. I'll state it loud and clear. And then have our torn paper. The letter saying Big Sis is a murderer, I've got it right with me. Sure enough, it's written right there. She is. This is it! What is it, meow? Take a look at this. It's a piece of paper I picked up. Meow? This looks just like the one you have, right? This is Jin's. Similar. Totally the same. If you notice, the fact that Kyutaro is listed as high school teacher here too. Look at this. If you remove the left half and connect it to the piece I have, they connect. The tear matches up perfectly. Why is that? They were torn in a stack. A memo pad just had this shape. That's it. Multiple sheets were torn all at once. Oops. If you took these sheets and stacked them like this, and then tore it, it would produce these results. In other words, there were at least 2 of these sheets stacked together. Is that it, Wolf? Since they fit together so cleanly, of course misunderstandings would happen. Yeah, thank goodness, meow. But, you know, what are these sheets in the first place? They are creepy, aren't they? Professor's name is on here, and even some people I don't know. And whatever could the percentage on the side be? Anyway, I proved I was useful for explaining, meow. No, I'm glad that Big Sis wasn't the murderer after. Huh? Then is a murderer, meow. As far as this shows, that would be... well, obviously Alice Yabusame. It would be whoever Alice Yabusame is. Yabusame? That sounds kind of familiar. There's only one person here with that last name, Yabusame. Please identify Yabusame. Reko, as I recall, you're Reko Yabusame, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Reko Yabusame. And so what? Just a coincidence, right? I don't know anybody with that name. Uh-huh. So, what do you think? Reko and Alice are different? Like Reko says, I think there's a separate person called Alice. Why is that? The blackboard in the bar. That blackboard had a list of people who could and couldn't drink. And it said both Reko and Alice. Come to think of it, when I was searching, I found some chalk on the floor. So, it's not possible it was changed. You got it wrong. It's not me. Besides, handwritten pieces of paper, anybody could have made those, right? They had a pen, sure. Ugh. Big Sis Reko can't be a murderer wolf. And should we call it a relative's name? I remembered. My brother. It's my brother's name. Alice is your brother, not your sister? Even your excuses are becoming illogical. It ain't an excuse. Reko, tell the truth. Believe me, Reko. Sarah, help me. Such a weird dialogue option. The paper's bogus, dog. It's not wise to trust these scraps of paper. Somebody was trying to dispose of these scraps. Maybe because they were too inconvenient. Damn it, Wait! It's me! I'm Alice, okay? Huh? I'm Alice, I'm telling you. Reko did nothing wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Listen, we're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. And I'm being serious too. Reko is my little sister. You for real? Couldn't hide it, huh? This guy's real name is Alice Yamasabe. He's my older brother. Then, the murderer is me. I lied about being a thief. I went to prison for killing someone. Isn't this guy some serious bad news? Yes, that's right. Indeed I am. A damned criminal. And Reko cut me off as well, saying to never show her my mug again. And yet, it's not even funny. To think we'd reunite in this place. Me and him are total strangers at this point. I didn't want Kana and the rest being scared of me because of this guy. So, when he woke up, I told him to hide our relation. Right after you went to look for Now. So that's it. I'm a simple murderer. But Reko's different. She's a good and proper person. That's all I wanted to say, damn it. So, you deny any connection with the kidnappers? Right. Why I was brought here, I still don't know.
Suppose I can't expect trust or anything else, can I? It's just the ramblings of a killer. Despite us talking about Jian, we got some unexpected information there. There are still many more points of interest, but there's no time. I want to hear Nao's justification soon enough. What do you think? Me? That's fine, right, Miss Sar? Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. No helping it. We should move to the next topic. Well then, Miss Nao, please, give us your justification. I see a lot that's illogical about Nao's actions. Illogical, eh? Aren't you curious what she was up to in the kitchen, holding the box with Mishima? Tell me, what were you doing then, Miss Nao? Because of the body collection announcement, I went into a panic. I took the box and just sat and hid in the kitchen. I didn't even touch anything in the room. I know I'm troubled you all a lot, but I didn't want to lose him. After everyone else, I inspected the kitchen and found no signs of any trickery. Perhaps he truly was just hiding. Interesting. Sir, you searched before me, so you should be aware of this as well. Right, okay. What do you have to say? I wonder if she really was just hiding. Who seems to want to imply something? Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again, though I wouldn't get an answer. Took the box and just sat and hid. Didn't even touch anything in the room. Maybe I might be wrong about this. But we store this statement, and then this one. Yeah, okay. Might be. A long, narrow box. A box with a note saying, please use as you wish. The numbers are resembling a code inside. Don't think I have any evidence I can present yet. I see a lot that's illogical about Nao's actions. Maybe so in Nao's statements? Okay, it really has to be evidence then. Oh yeah, the knife. I
I completely forgot about that. If she didn't touch anything, and if she was the only one there in the room, then she would have had the knife. Did you really not touch anything? Huh? The kitchen had been locked until then. And after you left now, we obtained this long, narrow box. There was nothing inside. Only now could have taken the knife out of it. I don't know anything about that. Hold on. When and how did Now find the key to the kitchen anyway? It was open. Huh? The kitchen door was unlocked at the time. So I ran in and locked it from the inside. Then somebody else went in first, Meow? Then who took the knife? First, I carried Alice over to the pink room. At that time, someone dug through the kitchen, took the knife, and left. Finally, Now went into the kitchen with the box and locked herself in. Does the timing work out? Maybe that's logical. It's super sketchy, though. It's not sketchy in the least. I'll tell you anything. Well then, Miss Now, tell us what you were doing in the kitchen. The whole time, I just sat and held the box. I didn't move an inch. Well, guess you'll just have to break the ice saw. I need to ask her about that. The box. She never let it go. Wondered why the box was empty. Have to ask her. Sitting in the dark, I asked him questions again and again. And though I wouldn't get an answer. Schrodinger's cat, I guess. What do I do here? But she never let it go, then wonder why the box would be empty. I guess I need to pit their statements against each other then. You're lying, huh, Now? What? There's nothing in the box. Nothing at all. What? There can't be, right? It's true now. What's that? I don't know anything. The professor was with me the whole time. Where did he go? Is this an act? Now ain't the kind of gal. There's gotta be a reason it vanished. Mystery of the vanishing head. Now it's just acting, then. Can't really put together why she'd need to lie to us here. What's going on? I don't understand. I certainly lost sight of myself, but I've done nothing suspicious, and I don't know why it disappeared. Now, respect to Professor Mishima, maybe her shock was so great that she unconsciously did something strange? I don't think so. Must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. Contents of the box, warped, Meow. Like a dimensional teleporter thing, woof. It's now being manipulated by the kidnappers? Is that a possibility? Is there no good lead? To me, Professor Mishima was a very, very important figure. Losing Professor Mishima in the vote. Sad? I was sad. It hurt. I didn't want to believe it was reality. Is that all? Is that strange? You'd understand, right, Sarah? Wasn't she curious about who voted for Mishima? Maybe she was on the kidnapper's side to start, or maybe brainwashed or something? Doubting doesn't feel good, does it? Must have gotten swapped at some point with another box the kidnappers prepared. I mean, this place is full of crap like that. The kitchen was pitch black. It got swapped in the dark when she couldn't when she wouldn't notice. Maybe. I think that's the more likely possibility. What's her statement again? I was sad, I was hurt. Seeing that happen to me. Sad, I was hurt. This must be a hyper-advanced mansion, yo. Chin? Big Sis now isn't a bad person, yo. Do something, Wolf. Out of respect to Professor Mishima, maybe her shock was so great unconsciously did something strange? It's not like we always act in the most logical way, right? So it was after the awful vote. If I felt what now felt, You felt like now. What would you do? Joe, if it had been you who lost someone precious in that vote, what would you do? If it were me, rather than grieve, I might just snap. Snap? Like, who the hell voted for Sarah? I'd look for the culprit on the spot. Of course, I'd know full well it was Miley to blame, but I might take my anger out on everybody else. That's what I mean. Don't always follow logic. Yeah, maybe so. If someone else killed them, anger would be a natural response. Right, so then... assume that I'd had to hit Cho and Now together. Now, I'm a little curious. Huh? Maybe I've just got a rough disposition, but why didn't you think about looking for the culprit? I mean, it wasn't an accident. It's because of the votes. That's such a terrible thing. Happened to someone you deeply respected. Ain't it? More natural to get angry? I don't think so at all. Since I knew no one's votes had any ill will. Maybe you didn't respect him? What are you... Maybe Miss Now and Professor Mishima didn't have any bond at all. And I could understand her mindset of not seeking out the culprit. How awful! You're awful, just awful. I truly did. So, what do you think? I think the bond is real. Those two seem to have a great relationship. I can't point to some logical proof that there was just something about it. Now being that distraught couldn't be an act. Yes, there must be some reason for the professor's disappearing head. The collar. Suppose Miss Now didn't stick Professor Mishima in the box of all affection for him. Rather, maybe her objective was to retrieve the collar on his desk. In other words, information that Miley failed to retrieve.
Trying to say now collected the collar in place of the kidnappers? Don't know. However, should note your friendly policeman wasn't able to investigate that collar, because now was there. Hey, you being serious?
What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, just stop it. Then tell us. Why didn't you care who the culprit was after the vote? Because Professor Mishima was killed by the people who voted for him. You stop right there, Joe. Stop it. Don't say another word. I'm begging you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. What? I overheard it all. All of it. It's just before the vote. Mishima said something. Quiet enough that only somebody real close could hear. Miss Now. Miss Now. Let us vote for each other, Miss Now.
Said that?
Thinking the vote was just a test, I'm sure Now voted for Mishima like he asked. But Mishima voted for himself.
Protect the student, just in case.
That's why Now didn't look for the culprit. Don't bring up any ill will crap, because it doesn't matter. His death was an accidental. Now? If I hadn't voted for him... I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. All this time, I've been thinking whoever voted for another person must have had bad intentions. Just because I voted for myself. What? Wait, Joe, you voted for yourself? Huh? Yeah. So, didn't you tell me you voted for Joe? No way, I didn't say anything like that. Wait. What's this about, So? Don't worry about it, everybody. Miss Star asked me who I voted for, so I just told her whatever. She's so diligent, she must have taken it seriously. This guy... He's a huge liar. So ultimately, are we just going to ignore the missing head?
That's still a big mystery. It seems like Now Seems like Now did nothing wrong, at least.
Maybe Reko had the right idea and it got swapped out at some point? Just discussing it's pointless, Wolf. Let's talk about the gorilla next, Meow.
For real?
You okay ignoring it, Sarah? I am still curious, but gotta move on. Oh? Sorry, that was bad manners. Hey guys, you're never going to solve anything like this. But I think it's wonderful you can trust each other. This much after just meeting, you know? But, well, bad people always feign innocence. You're trying to say Now's a bad person? I just remembered something. That Miss Now's the one who attacked me.
What?
That was a close one. If I hadn't remembered that, she couldn't have gotten away clean. Is this true or a lie? That's wrong. I'll hear out anything, Miss Now. Now's your only chance to tell the truth. If we're going to argue until one of us loses trust, I'll have to do my best too. Tell me, do you have that courage? I did. For
real? You're joking, right? Why now? I was threatened. But by who? Kai. Maybe shifting the blame on everybody. Kai threatened me to strike So in the head. Okay, buddy, say something. After the body collection announcement, I ran with the box to the cafeteria where... Suddenly, Kai pulled me by the hand and pushed me into the kitchen. Remain quiet. If you hide here, you won't be found. Okay. Kai protected me. It's quite admirable of you to stand up to the kidnappers, Miss Now. Please, don't tell anyone about this. Once Kai knew the situation, he made me a proposal. Now then, Miss Now, would you indulge a request of mine? What kind of request? That is enough. Don't be a wet blanket. We were just getting to the good part. I'm astonished you would tell such a lie, Miss Now. It's not a lie. Kai, you deny threatening her? Indeed, if she had been threatened, she would surely tell all at the start. For Miss Now has no reason to defend me. It is quite different from when Alice stood up for Miss Recco. Awful! You're awful, Kai! Interesting. Discussion is stuck in equilibrium. Miss Now, are you attempting to drag in as many others as you can? You're wrong. I cannot entertain these lies. I couldn't open the kitchen. Which one is which? Assume that one's now. She couldn't open the kitchen, so... Like now says she couldn't open the door to the kitchen. And neither could I. In fact, the kitchen key was beyond the iron bars on the second floor, yes? I did not go to the second floor. How do you explain the key's presence there? Could the door have been picked open? Key was thrown from one floor to have been picked up. I don't know who to agree with here. I don't think the door is picked open. Inconceivable, Kai. Can you pick a lock? I cannot, so it'd be impossible. Yeah, he can't? It's not what I was trying to say, Thrown from first wood. I don't think so. Wrong key? What if it hits someone? Is that the issue? Oh my god, Sarah, please. I have to agree with one of them here, then. Could the door have been picked open? That's it. There were iron bars just up the stairs from the first floor. The key was thrown through the gaps. Is that so? I understand. However, supposedly I guided Miss Now to the kitchen. Do you believe I could have threatened her? I would need a weakness to threaten with. It's strange to protect me out of goodwill. And,
He would have the knife, wouldn't he? Exactly, if you took advantage of her weakness, namely the professor's head. Would Miss Now hit a person with all her might just because of that? Need a little more proof. Can't upset the balance. Start over. Got the door picked open. Thrown from. This one, right? Yeah. Arranged to protect me out of goodwill. If she wasn't friend, why wouldn't Now hit so? I would love to know that myself. No good, okay. No, Kai has a good heart, and wants to help those in need. Let's see. No, if you had a kitchen knife, you would be able to threaten her. Then let's suppose I could indeed. Why would I have Miss Now attack so? There is no point in using Miss Now. Must have had it out for So. Miss Now. Can't really confirm or deny that. Maybe there was some conflict between Kai and So. There was nothing. Can't prove it. Got the door picked open. He was thrown from the first floor to the second floor. Yeah. Then there's no point in using this now. That's true. Wouldn't it be better to hit him yourself? Indeed, as I have greater arm strength. Wrong. You had Now do it because there was a chance So would see your face. That is why I am being suspected now. If I had done it, I would surely be the most prudent and not let my face be seen. Is he just saying that in hindsight? Okay, so then it would have to be this one. There wasn't anything deep enough for resentment, which meant he had an objective not tied to So. You insist that's the case. What objective could I have had? To steal something, perhaps? Destroy our trust in our allies? Steal something. So you admit it, Kai. Oh? What are you referring to? Kai, you wanted to steal the laptop, So had. There we go. Remember now, Kai said he'd defend me on the condition of that he receives the laptop. Yeah, remember the important part first. She lost herself enough to knock a dude out. Of course your memory's gonna be fuzzy. I'm sorry, but now I remember it clearly. Do you understand, Miss Now? Jeez, dude. Those eyes. Please retrieve the laptop from So in the hidden room. I can't. He sees me. He'll call for Sarah. And you may borrow my frying pan. Approach from behind. Stand. Not worry. Your strength is such that even a forceful whack with this will not kill. But if you refuse, I will hand this key to someone else. Please, Miss Now. I'm not the only one who would be in trouble if I do not get that laptop. Miss Sarah will be as well. Sarah? But that was all a lie, wasn't it? Kai didn't keep his promise. Kai must the one who took the professor away. Might not necessarily be a lie, actually. Huh? The laptop is password locked. Considering that, why do you think Kai would be so serious about taking it? He had a way to bypass it? Needed the laptop battery. Password was easy to guess, I'm assuming. What a stupid explanation. But it's actually the correct one. The password was easily guessable. Wait. If you know that, you unlocked it? Of course. What? Didn't you say you couldn't see anything? Yeah, but that was a lie. Another lie? See, the password was Chidoan. Huh? It's Chidoan? What a bizarre lie. Sorry to say, but it's true. I tried typing in everyone's names, but my last attempt was trustworthy Miss Sarah's last name Chidoan. Imagine my shock. I've never seen that laptop in my life. Of course, I know this isn't your laptop, Miss Sarah. Then, it's Kai. It's Kai's, isn't it? You read the emails. So, you admit it? What in the world is this? I wanted to read them all. If only Miss Now hadn't whacked me. Ugh. Well now, what did they say? I remember them well. As planned, 17 people have been secured. That's what it said. Interesting. I was able to read 4 emails, all of them sent to Kai to some other person. Though all the addresses were different. Nonsense addresses that seemed like codes. I'm guessing that was a security measure to hide who they were being sent to. I'll recount them starting from the oldest, okay? As planned, 17 people have been secured, just in case. Is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. Second email. I feel a deep affection for Miss Sarah as well. I will certainly protect her. I am prepared to offer myself up for the Chidoans. Third email. It's about time. If any harm comes to Sarah Chidoan, I will stand against even you as an enemy. Fourth email. Miss Sarah is looking forward to the games. Surely her friend will also take part. And that's what they said. What in the world? Death game? You gotta be shitting me. Clearly he's talking about this. Kai, that's gotta be wrong, right? You can't be with the kidnappers, yeah? Well now, were the apron scoundrel and Sarah Chidoan acquainted? I wouldn't say acquainted. Kai is The man who stalked me. Hmm, you don't think the friend is Joe? Huh? Me? I inferred that much myself. It's a fact that Kai knew about this death game. He's with the kidnappers. And more terrifying yet, Miss Sarah and Joe are with them too. How dare you? How dare you say that? Joe, anything to say? We were the kidnappers. Obviously, we wouldn't do that dangerous. We wouldn't do that dangerous trial. We can't even trust the contents of those emails to start with. What if So is just making it up as he goes? If So's opinion catches on like this, we'll be in danger. Sarah and Joe are with the kidnappers too. You can gather as much as from the emails. As planned, 17 people have been secured, just in case. Is there no error in the date of the death game? Everything is proceeding smoothly. We read this. Yeah. See? Guess there's nothing else but to do but to pit their statements against each other then? Huh? So you won't admit it? Obviously, we nearly died in the first trial too. Yes, that's right. Something that terrifying. There's no point in doing it yourself, is there? Did you really do the first trial? You can't prove it, can you? Do not prove yourself either. Though, if we had the laptop here, your lies would be exposed as well. Even after your threat was exposed, you're still staying stubborn, eh? For argument's sake, I might accept Kai's a bad guy, but I can't get those two being our enemies.
Back in Russian roulette, it was Sarah and Joe being there that got us through safe.
Big Cesar got me out of the cage, meow. You look weak, but you're real cheeky, woof. Hold on a second. This isn't what...
Just making sure here, but you didn't read the emails wrong, did you?
Huh? How strange. What's the matter, everybody? Think calmly now. Look, Kai and Nao's actions were proven. Nao hit me, made a big bump even. Doubting me now? It's illogical. This is just weird. Why does everybody believe Miss Sarah?
How pitiful. It seems the difference in trust between you is the difference between heaven and earth.
What the hell? Open your eyes, everybody. I'm telling you what's right.
Offer a helping hand? Nah.
So, you're a liar. Actions and behavior are what build trust. No one will believe the words of a liar. So would you please shut up? Enough. Amazing, Miss Sarah. You prodigy at seizing people's hearts. Shameful, the rest of you, the riffraff. Don't you value your lives? Don't you doubt when others are kind? Do you even have brains to think for yourselves? Death is just a matter of time before you that's the way the weaklings live. What the hell's happened to you? I've given up on all you incompetents. Worthless, every one of you. The loner snapped, meow.
I'm scared. I can't count on any of you anymore. Miss Sarah, let's talk it out ourselves. This is the fastest way. Guys with the kidnappers. He even asked the date of the dev game via email, and Miss Sarah is in on it too. Hold on, you're wrong. Where's your proof that I'm definitely with them? Oh shit. I think it could be confirmed from the email. So that's all it is, a conjuncture. I see. All the emails were sent to a single person. According to the emails, Kai seemed to love Miss Sarah. I sense a strange devotion to the Chidoans too. Were they sent to a single person? So, earlier you said that they were all sent to different email addresses. What about it? That means saying they all went to one person is just your own assumption. I'm pretty confident in myself, though I suppose there's no proof. Well, I'm just claiming it anyway. Likely someone from the Jidoans is involved in this, but to Kai, they're not as important as Miss Sarah. Are those three getting more and more dubious? What is he on about? I understand how Kai is suspicious, even suspicious of me, is inevitable, but suspecting the three of us as a group isn't right. You're just presenting this in a manipulative way. Jeez, that's a sharp remark. Well, I'll say it like this for you. I haven't even imagined Joe would be involved too. Her friend will also take part in the games. Scary stuff. After all, Miss Sarah is looking forward to them. Do I look like I'm enjoying this? Please stop talking as if I'm enjoying the dev game or something. Yeah, you were looking forward to it? Is why you're participating now, right? Don't joke with me. You're just reading the emails with a malicious intent. I want to defeat these villains, so of course I'm gonna take it seriously. What a loathsome individual. I was a failure. 17 secured, ad-free. Ad-free, and it matches the list in the bar. Taking the laptop by force tells the whole story, huh? After all this, do you still deny any relation to Kai? No, we don't have any connection. Huh? You went as far as threatening Miss Now to keep the emails from being seen, right? Or is there some other reason? Maybe there are some images he didn't want seen? Take this more seriously, Miss Sarah. I was a failure. I think I still have the upper hand, right? Enough. Could you calm down for a second? I refused most of his remarks. Why does he look so uninterrupted? Seems like everyone's just plain unsure what's right anymore. Suspicion, an unpleasant air swirls around us. So, this is because of you. Get a grip, everybody. Doubting Sarah just isn't right. You want us all to be killed off? Hey, what do you think would be the worst for you? If a guy like me with no trust were a traitor, no, that can't be it. It'd be if Miss Sarah was your enemy, right? Now see here. Yes, your attention, please. Sorry to intrude while you're getting all fired up. It's nearly time for the preliminary vote. Wait, at a time like this? The hell do we do? Got no conclusions. Are we gonna make a vote without regrets?
can I say now? Well, we're the Keymaster. I'm the Keymaster! You know? I let this chance go, I'll never have a chance to say it. Should have said that sooner. Saying that now just makes you more suspicious, you know? Even so, I'm saying it. So, I won't be beaten by you. Let's do the vote already. And now, it's your turn to die, Miss Sarah. Say that again. I'm voting for you. Fear is welling up inside me. What do you think of the results? 5 will proceed to the final vote. Kana Kuzichi, Kai Sato, Joe Tazuna. Why me? So Hiyori. I see. Sarah Chidoan. Will die? One of us 5 will certainly. I don't want to die.
Am I safe? You're kidding. Me too?
Dumbasses, it's the next part that's seriously bad.
Our votes will decide our fates.
Do we have to choose? Because Sarah. Why me? Tried so hard. And not just for myself. It was so everyone could escape. So why? I don't want to die. I don't.
Get a grip, Sarah. Hey now, Sarah. Your friendly policeman's with ya.
Keiji?
Listen, everybody. We need to narrow it down to just one person. Get your sympathy and your grudges. Just remember the rules. If we choose the Keymaster or sacrifice, we all die.
Yes, indeed.
We're far from safe at all, absolutely.
Oh, hey, is one of us a sage? If we've got a sage on our side, they'll know who's the Keymaster. Don't tell me. This isn't.
This is the worst. So it's one of the 5? Nothing to be done. There's only one course of action. Have the 5 prove it with words. Isn't that right, Sarah?
All we can say is yes. Exactly. I'll prove to you who the real Keymaster is.
Good. Remember, people's words and actions and discussions, that's where the path to victory lies.
Alright, final round. The final 20 minutes, please use this endlessly short time effectively. I'll be preparing. You don't all perish. Finally quietly sat in the chair again. The final battle begins. What do you have to say?
Alright, let's not be hasty. Anyone wants to confess their role, go ahead. Okie dokie. If anyone wants to confess the role, on their card, let's go in order.
I have nothing to say. Kana? I have a little to say myself. You are free to imagine what you wish. I'm the Keymaster. I'm the one who's been saying it from the start. Honestly, this beanie sack of shit can't be trusted. Makes my blood run cold.
I'll believe in so, and whoever tries to protect them is the sage. That's where we ought to aim.
Why aim for the sage, Wolf?
Sage can divine, but if they're outed, it's over. Like, oh, if that's the sage, I can vote for him.
So the sage can't confess, meow?
Hey, yeah. If Kana really wants to die, wouldn't she say, I'm the sage?
Well, then what if she's the sacrifice? Oh, so the sacrifice gets to vote twice, right? Is the sacrifice someone who received 2 votes? This is hard, meow. Don't want to massacre.
Joe, you're not talking. What's your role?
Huh? Who cares?
Okay then. And Sarah, you're the keymaster?
Yes.
Okay, that's all our statements. Let's give this some real focus, everybody. Oh yeah, Sarah. Want to review the rules? Ask me anytime. Though we don't have much time.
Let's see. I'm the keymaster. Sure you are, Sure you are, dude. You've got scary eyes, Miss Sarah. Oh wait, you dropped the miss. Now might not be the time to bother with him. Recco. I gotta go with my heart more than my reason. And that bean guy is bad news. Can't ask him about shit. Alice also had something interesting to say.
I believe in So, and whoever tries to protect him is the sage. That's where we ought to aim. When I think of those allying with So, it's pretty much just myself. Well, no more worry of being picked. What a show.
So despicable.
That's fine, but...
Okay, what's his statement now?
Those allying with So,
It's pretty much myself. I have nothing to say. There's nothing to speak about. Please, Kana, anything, give me information. I'm sorry. We don't have time. I'm gonna say real quick, I might be wrong on this hunch. No, I might be wrong here. Okay. I have rather little to say. You are free to imagine what you wish. I have zero trust after the incident with So anything I say. Do you admit you're with the kidnappers? If I denied it, would you believe me? I'll check anyway. Do you deny it? Well now, I wonder. It's playing dumb. What meaning could this have? I on the side of the kidnappers. The answer is yet hidden in the darkness. I thought we could exclude anyone with 1 vote or less from being the sacrifice, but everyone had 2 or more votes. Ugh. My role? Who cares? Don't give me that look, Sarah. What do you want to say? He's saying something now is just suspicious, right? That's why I ain't gonna say. I don't think he really changed the statement, but... Joe, add what you just said. Huh? I'm just saying the same thing. No, you said something slightly different. Okay, that's interesting. My role? Not gonna say. Interesting. I have nothing to say. That's similar to what she's saying. So then do I... store this statement, and then pit it against Joe? Okay. I have all these statements. Maybe items aren't necessary. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kyutaro, anything? Kana really wants to die. Wouldn't you say I'm the sage? So it's a mystery to me why Kana wouldn't call herself the sage. Ask me anytime. Want me to confirm card rules for you? No, I'm good. I'm good, G. Someone here. You know, look at all these statements. Am I the one, am I on the side of the kidnappers? The answer is yet hidden in the darkness. Those allying with So, it's pretty much just myself. Did I talk to Jin yet? Didn't you say that word first, Jin? No, Wolf. My parents would get mad if they heard me use a word like that, meow. Then who told it to you? Big Bro Cho said it before the preliminary vote. Meow. If you pick Sar, it'll be a massacre for sure. Huh? Is that why? I don't get it, but okay. Interesting, okay. Do I... Jin, could you tell me that again? Before the preliminary vote, Big Bro Joe said if you pick Sara, it'll be a massacre. Joe, what did you say about your role? Huh? Well, I said I wouldn't say it. You corrected who cares into I won't say. A role you won't say. It's like that, is it? Hold on, Sara. There's no time. We shouldn't be arguing, right? Should I be saying this out loud? The outcomes that result in a massacre, in other words, everyone being killed. It's when either the Keymaster or the sacrifice is chosen as the victim. And there's only one role capable of identifying one of those, of identifying the Keymaster. Yes, a role that shouldn't be exposed. I expose it myself? No, I can't say it. Because if Joe is exposed as the sage, he'll be voted for. I can't do that. I get what you're trying to say. Keiji! Please, wait, you're wrong. I just had it wrong, so... Joe is the sage, everybody. Joe saw Sara was the Keymaster. That's why he was convinced of a massacre. Of course, it's just a strong possibility, but can you refuse it? I guess I can't keep it a secret after all. Joe, wait! This is awful. Why? But you aren't giving up yet, are you? Of course not! Everyone, you gotta promise me. What do you mean? I'm the sage. I did a divination, but I haven't clearly said what the result was. Because the sage can't lie about the results. I'm going to say who the Keymaster is.
In exchange, I want you to not vote for me. I'm on board. Now, tell us their name.
Their name is... Cho? Why do I feel so uneasy? Sara, of course. Cho.
All right. Now we look for the sacrifice between So, Kana, and Kai.
I'm the sage. Meow? My reading was that So was the keymaster. Hey. No, I am the sage. Miss Sara was the keymaster. My head's spinning. 8 minutes to go, everyone.
Okay, quick giving statements. You five. We're going to discuss this amongst ourselves first.
Hurry, we got no time.
So, and Kana are working together. I've got no doubt.
Keiji, there ain't no way Kana's up to no good. Kana's being used by that beanie guy. She's gonna cast her aside. Don't you dare pick her. I got it, Wolf. Long-haired apron guy said his role last, so he's suspicious, Meow. Definitely lying, Wolf.
I was about to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage?
We can't possibly find the answer in this little time.
Ugh, it pains me, but as So or Sara could potentially be the keymaster, we shouldn't vote for them.
Boy. So and Kana are working together, I've got no doubt.
I know that much, but I don't know their roles. There was some way to determine them.
Is there a way to do that? Most likely there is.
Oh, really? That's good. That's good. Guess I'll persist until you can figure it out, Sara.
A lot of help you are.
Feels like it might be possible that Joe's the sacrifice. Think. We gotta think.
God, pains me. But what would be the safe bet then? He must have realized that if he was the only one without a role, he'd be chosen by process of elimination, Meow. Sure. We can't possibly find the answer in this little time. We need to reason out the rules somehow. If only we could just look at what's on the cards, then we'd know the roles. It's on the cards? Yeah. There we go. Understood. Then... Kana's being used by the beanie guy. He's gonna cast aside. Don't you dare pick her. Wonder if the beanie's planning to sacrifice Kana to save his own ass. Okay. Do I have any evidence? No. I was about to believe Joe earlier, but is he really the sage? Got a way to determine the rules? Ah, yes, I do. Here we go. Hit now statement against AG. There we go.
What's on the cards? Just maybe.
3 minutes left.
Let's take a gamble on it. Listen up, everybody. This is the last discussion.
Alrighty.
Joe, I'll ask you.
Right. Ask me anything.
What's on the Keymaster's card? In other words, what's the design?
Huh? You can answer, can't you? As the sage? Well done, Keiji. You've revealed the truth within just one question. Don't take me lightly, will ya? Obviously, it's a picture of a key. The Keymaster. So it's a key. Too bad, actually. Kana, what did it look like to you? It was a picture of a lock. Correct. The design for the Keymaster is a lock. Slipped up right at the very end, Joe. What are you talking about? I saw it for sure. A picture of a key. There's no time. It's your last chance, Sarah. The last... Right, there's no time to keep drawing out statements. I need to deal with the final blow in just one action, or we all lose. Okay. Kai saying nothing. This will be my final action. Man, this music is intense. I'm thinking... This is it! Does it really? Please, don't get in my way so. And did you think you could prove anything with such a half-hearted attempt? Everyone, Sarah hit her limit. Leave this to me. Was I mistaken? What? Damn. Okay, so I only have one go at it. Okay. Sage knows the Keymaster. If that's true, some people are telling the truth. Some are telling lies. There's probably no time to extract statements out of people at this point. Extracting statements is pointless. People who don't want to be chosen will just stall. So then I have to verse them. This is it. All mysteries can be explained with these two statements. Can they really? Ugh. What's the answer here? MasterCard so had lock. Wait a minute, no, the rules. 5 people are nominated by the preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. Commoner, No Powers, Keymaster, all will die if chosen. Sacrifice has 2 votes, but lives only if chosen. Sage knows who the Keymaster is via divination, but cannot lie about the results. Divination. Am I right about this? There we go. Right now, I'm seeing the worst outcome in my head. This is just an uncertain line of logic. An imperfect whole of the kidnapper's design. If all my guesses are correct, it's over. It's all over. Please, let me be wrong. I don't have anywhere left to go but forward. Kai. Yes? Please tell me the results of your divination. What it, Sarah? Talking to Kai now is just a waste of time. Believe in me. You won't say, will you, Kai? Because you can't say. What are you... It says this in Rulebook 2. Sage knows who the Keymaster is via divination, but cannot lie about the results of divination. All it says is they know who it is. Plus, they can't lie about the results. The real Sage couldn't see any design. So Kai, who wouldn't say a design, is the Sage. But if that's it, then why did Cho claim to be the Sage? Kai, who won't mention the design, is the Sage. Huh. My fate has been set then. Huh? So Kai was the Sage. You sure enough that you had Kana lie for you? More importantly, we should listen to Kai. Kai's last words, that is. When we came to the subject of designs, I realized I was in danger. I thought I might play dumb, but it's clear I would be the most voted simply due to my lack of trust. Yet I do not wish to die. Kai, the sacrifice is surely Joe. Joe? I am convinced. Purposely took actions that could be read as those of the Sage. And thus, please vote for So. Why me? He is a dangerous man. He will certainly disturb our teamwork and lead everyone into danger. I did indeed have contact with the kidnappers, but if you let me live, I will tell you everything. I have vital information for our escape. See ya, Kai. Guys, don't be fooled. I'm the Sage. It's time to vote. Please refrain from whisperings.
Please, don't kill me. Yikes. And now I still don't want to. That's too bad. You lose, Kai. I understand. So long as you may be the sacrifice, choosing you is risky. It's more than that. If you pick me with emotion, that will be your will. But everyone chose with logic. Awful, isn't it? This vote isn't about our own wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves. How they... Sorry. This vote isn't about our own wills. That's what everyone's telling themselves. How they are fooling themselves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, everyone, enjoy yourselves as I check your answers. First, the sage. You were right on, everyone. It was Kai Sato. Next, the Keymaster. The fierce battle between you two was a true sight to see. Amazing. It was Sarah Jadoan. No, stop it. And sacrifice, the one who dies with objective incomplete is... Please. Ta-da! It was Joe Tazuna. Well, what to say? Guys, sorry for tricking you.
Dumbass, what are you sorry about? Because of us, you... Don't you feel bitter?
I don't know. I mean, I just can't see you guys as bad guys. Even so and Alice must be good people, really. Sarah, this isn't real. It's just... Sorry, I even tricked you. Sho, stop it. I don't believe it. Sarah, you didn't vote for me. That's what made it clear. All of you guys, my friends. So, work together and do your best. Last, there's something I want to say. Sure enough, it's hard for a guy and girl to say this sort of stuff to each other. I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. Yes, it's over already.
Kai Sato, chosen by vote, will be the main event, whereas you're the opening act. Hurry up and die. Wait, Miley. Come, wrigglers. Suck all the blood from Joe Tazuna. Please, Miley, stop this. I'll do anything. I'll die in his place, so save Joe. Please, help him. How cute, Sarah. Why not? I'll give you a chance. This button will slow the device connected to Joe Tazuna. Just keep pressing it. The device will be slowed the more you press, and maybe even stop. Give me that. Now keep mashing that button. Maybe you'll save him. Joe expired. Oh. Please respond. In your eyes. Yoko, your family, you need to go home to them, don't you? Let's go to school together with Ryoko. Each press of the button, my heart crumbles. Like I'm pounding my heart with a hammer. Stop, Sarah. It's enough. How cute you are even when you cry. You were so close. It might have stopped with just a little more. You're horrible. As if you ever intended to let me save him. It's nothing to cry about, is it? Your hard work let Joe Tazuna live just a bit longer. With each button press of yours, Joe suffered longer. How boring. Been broken. Oh, very well. I have no time to spare for you. For Kai Sato, you are the main event. Unfortunately, I will not let you do as you wish. I will issue my own death. You... What selfishness. The knife from the kitchen, as if I'll allow you suicide. Ugh. Ugh. Damn it, get off, you idiot brute.
Like hell. I wouldn't let go if you killed me.
Damn it, I can't activate the device. Sarah, can you hear me? Joe, Listen to me, Sarah. This is resistance. Our lives toyed with to our enemies' whims. We are unable to save even a single person. As we die off, this is my feeble persistence. But it's one large step toward counterattack. It is a step I was able to take because you brought me time. It is surely not futile. I entrust them to you. Our regrets, our hopes. I am satisfied.
Kai! Kai!
Azuna, today your birthday? Huh? Good memory, Chidoan. Hey, didn't I say Joe is just fine? Then should call me Sarah yourself. Have this, Joe. What the heck? It's so cute. It's a dog keychain? My friend Ryoko won it at an arcade. You can take it. Then I'll wear it till graduation. That long? Don't get it confiscated. Thanks, Sarah.
Damn. 9 remain.
How's Sarah? I got an achievement. She's tossing and turning. I'm right next to you, big sis Sarah. I'll go too. I don't know what I can do, but I'll at least stay by her side. Yeah, right. This time, we'll give her strength. Please, everyone, rest up a while before proceeding to the next floor. Huh? Can you go home? A funny joke. We've only just begun. Let us enjoy this, everyone.
Guy. You really a bad guy? Being bad, that makes you a good for nothing. Didn't seem to me like a good for nothing guy. I don't know. Just don't know.
I'm bad, and that's good. Never been bad, and that's not good. I want to know everything. You're the one who said it. I don't like this. Please don't make Sar sad. Didn't you feel anything from what Joe said?
Hey. You said you were a policeman, yes? What about it? Policeman knows about murder cases, yes? Yeah, if I'm in charge of them. Do you know the crime I committed? Why? I imagine it's just a coincidence, but I killed a person once. What was the victim's name? It was So Hiyori.
That's chapter 1 completed. Proceed directly to chapter 2, part 1. With that, I think I will end stream there, but let's get a brief summary of chapter 1 before I end, actually. Where is this place? What time is it? This is me. My name is Sarah Chidoan. It all began when I was coming home from school with my friend Joe Tazuna. Suddenly, a stalker appeared. We ran in fear of being attacked and arrived home. But someone was lurking there and knocked us unconscious. We woke up in an unfamiliar room. Tied to beds with collars put on us, we were forced to solve a puzzle for our lives. That was the first trial. Waiting for us, we got through trial were 9 people of varying age, gender, and occupation. Still not knowing what was what, all cooperated to escape this place and evaded traps trying to take our lives. But due to an unfair move from the suddenly appearing floor master, Sue Miley, the laughing doll, Professor Kazumi Mashima died. We also met up with a murderer who had been hiding Alice Yamusabe. It began, a vote with our lives at stake, the main game. 2 cards decided our fates, the Sage and the Sacrifice. The one who had them were Kai Sato, my stalker who had some sort of key to the death game, and my best friend, Cho. And so Cho was killed, in the cruelest of ways. In my crumbling heart, someone's voice echoes. I entrust them to you, our regrets, our hopes. There, my sense gave out again. Such a character to review a person's actions. Press exit. Alright, I'm gonna exit. Because I want to get some sleep. I'm sorry. Muscle Gorilla. Big Sis Sarah. Mom. Alright, they don't just let me save here. Excuse me? I've brought you lunch. Oh, this is a flashback. Oh, thank you. Kai, you got a minute? Yes? Kai, how many years has it been since you came here? How many indeed? Surely it's been quite a long time. That's why I want to give you this. You hard worker. What is this? Go on, try it on. Whoa, suits you pretty well, huh? What exactly led to... Come on now, it's a present. My wife and Sarah live safely thanks to you. So you mean to state your feelings of gratitude? No, this isn't about gratitude as your employer. That apron belonged to my own mom. In other words, it proves your invitation into the tradition of homemakers, as well as your bond with the Jadoan family. To me, your family. I am family. My wife thinks the same way. She suggested I give you that as a gift, in fact. Surely you jest. Someone such as me. Is he blushing? Oh, what's the matter? It's nothing. Why are his eyes red? He smoked too much pot. Your eyes are red. Don't tell me you were crying. But whatever are you saying? Makes me happy. If it comes to it, I'm trusting you with Sarah. Someday that girl will learn I'm not her real father. That girl's destiny has so much potential for change that I've put my own life on the line. It's far from trifling. But I've got no worries. Because our family's got a hero who will protect her from the shadows. Please, don't say hero. I'm nothing but a traitor. I will remain as a shadow, never known, and just continue to protect Miss Sarah. Such is my affection. But this apron, I will use it with care. I will treasure it. Affection.
I may have trusted her to you, but I won't give you my daughter. Never.
Master.
Daughter.
When it comes to Miss Sarah, loses sight of all else, indeed. From this angle as well, I must continue to watch over Miss Sarah. I wonder if she is focusing on her studies now. Hey, Sarah? Sarah? What, Joe? Face forward when you're in class. I heard they opened as a super good kebab place. Let's go there on the way home. I'll treat ya. Okay, fine. You're so loud. Now's not the time to talk. Oh, and hey, in exchange... I get it. I'll bring Ryoko too. Huh? For real? No, that's not what I meant. Seriously, quiet. What are you trying to say? Please show me your homework, Madam Sarah. We're in class, remember? Of course I'm not going to lend it to you. Just for a second, I'm fast at copying. That's not a skill deserving praise. Sorry, but I can't. It's called homework. Your fault for not doing it at home. You're right, but... Do homework at home? Come on, man. And besides, I'm dead. Huh? I died because you questioned me, you know? Don't you feel any responsibility? And I suffered a long time. Because of you too, right? Got anything to say to that? Sorry? What are you sorry for? You damn murderer. No, I just had to move forward. I did the most I could. And this is how it turned out. I protected everyone. I did. But I died. Kai died too. But... Just stop it already, Joe. Please. Please. You wanna look away? Look me in the eye. A dream. That was just a dream. Need to calm down. Need to... my head is spinning. Where is this? Alright. Now we'll save. And with that, I'll end stream. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time.